everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Hoist the Colors.
Hello.
I mean, one of these things is not like the others.
Was it you? It was you, wasn't it?
Look, I'm the GM. I'm not supposed to be like everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm the only one.
Yeah,
who's
what do you think you are,
break
some kind of trendsetter?
Yeah, Matt's not like other girls, guys.
Matt has snake arms.
Yeah, Matt's very much a pick-me girl.
Did you call him a Pikmin?
Pick me.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I don't want to get picked.
You don't want the boys to pick you, Matt?
No, I just want to be recognized for the hard work I put in.
But Matt, the summer cotillion
You
is
want
coming up.
Paizo to pick you. You're a pick-me girl for Paizo.
As I have said numerous times, I don't think Paizo would ever hire me outside of like a freelance position.
John Paizo is in the chat at this moment.
Because you recognize that some of their ideas are bad.
No, I just think it's geographical. They'll be like, "Here's $5,000 to move to America," and I'll be like, "That's not enough."
That is not enough. I'll say it.
It's not enough to move to America if you already live in America.
Yeah, that's not a move enough to move just like across the country.
Well, it's better than most companies do, as I understand it. Also, I have drunk the water. You have to trust me on this.
Okay, good.
I have the coffee and I have the water, so it's good. It's fine. But how is everyone?
Doing well.
Doing well?
I enjoyed the Starfinder last week.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Starfinder? I hardly knew her.
What?
I had a great time star finding.
Well,
I didn't. I had an awful time star finding.
Did you not find the stars? Have you tried going outside at night and looking up?
No, that's your job.
Okay.
Have you tried finding like this weird arcade machine on the side of the road somewhere and just getting the high score on it?
No.
Is that Tron? Are you just citing the plot to Tron?
No.
I'm too busy getting invested.
The Lost Starfighter, damn it. God,
never heard of it.
No, I think you made that up, Matt.
I didn't make it up. Ugh.
All I know is that they're coming alive. They're coming alive from the floor.
Matt, I think you invented...
Oh, we have proposals Juliet again.
I'm having troubles too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're just having trouble with Discord.
I'm not sure if it's Discord or if it's me or what's the go.
Jeez,
I can
Discord.
hear you guys fine.
I think it's
Am I okay, or am I still robot-y?
What it sounds like to me is just like really bad noise gating. I don't know if that's a Discord thing.
Please,
I
Discord,
wouldn't be surprised.
don't do this. I did
Just
not
want to
imagine
play
it.
fun games.
I absolutely did not imagine it. But yes, we did play Starfinder last week with the playtest. I thought it was fun.
It was.
I spent most of Wednesday evening building new creatures for it because, well, I felt like to get the most out of the system, you needed creatures with, like, you needed swarm creatures or troop creatures, just creatures with weakness to area effects in general. So I wrote those up, you know, for fun, because I do that.
Thought you did that for work.
Well, I'm not sure if we're going to be doing a Starfinder book anytime soon, because we're not sure what Paizo is doing with it as yet.
You and
Depending
Paizo
on
are-
who you ask, I don't think Paizo knows what they're doing either.
But I believe that they're waiting for their playtests to be done.
Well, apparently there's going to be another playtest document coming out in a couple of months. At like the 6
I could
month
believe
mark
that.
for for vehicles and the mechanic and other things, and it's just like, oh, okay.
What about the Technomancer?
I don't know.
I love the Technomancer.
I don't have 1,000 followers on YouTube, so I'm not on the press list.
Ripperoni.
Right.
I follow
Speaking
you
of-
on YouTube.
Matt, what is your YouTube?
Well, you can click
Yeah,
the social
give me
link and take you to.
Go do that, people.
You've gotta plug yourself better.
I know I do have to plug myself better, but I do have another scripted video coming out this week.
Yippee!
We're going to be talking about the Ostelian host archetype, because I don't think it's OP, but the archetype is certainly busted. Especially if you're playing a Circuit, it's just like, wow, why would you have any other archetype?
Is it more or less cracked than Operative in the Starfinder 2e playtest?
See, I think the operative's broken.
I think it's what the kids call cracked.
Yeah, it's because me and Dan were talking about it and doing like the comparisons between the operative and the soldier, and we're just like, one of these is the superior option, especially
It's ahead of the curve.
especially for a game that's prioritizing ranged combat.
I think the Solarian is the best class, because you can throw people out of spaceships with a black hole wormhole thingy. I just found that today when I was doing my I was participating in the playtest survey, doing my part.
Doing your part.
I was like, it's like, which feat do you think is the coolest for each of these level bands? And I was like, well, I haven't played that level band, but I'll tell ya, I think Wormhole is the coolest. Because I could space somebody with it.
I do think some of those questions are a little bit odd. It's like, this game has been out for about 2 months. Now, what is your favorite feats at every single level that you have played? It's like, we haven't had it that long. Holy crap! We can't do 20 levels in 6 months? What are you... No, that's not how it works.
If you do a one-shot at each level, you probably could. Or you level up every session.
I mean, that would still be 20 weeks, though.
You could have bi-weekly sessions. Then that's only 10 weeks.
Yeah, no,
That's
you're absolutely
That's
right.
very achievable.
Bi-weekly sessions, who would do that? So, I'm probably going to be having the session 0 for Rusthenge this Wednesday as well.
Oh,
This will not be streamed, because I'm not a big fan of streaming session 0s, because it's a lot of, like, there are questions being asked, and it's a lot of stuff that people have heard before. But yeah,
It's also just, vibe checking.
yeah, it's I don't.
And, sometimes people are, like, talking about their triggers and shit.
Yeah, because one of the things I do cover is like, hey, safety, like the safety tools. These are the ones that I use. Also, what are some particular things that are triggering for most people? These are mine that are most triggering, so I will not be covering those topics. And yeah, I just don't think people really like to have those out in the open. But most of them are pretty new to Pathfinder 2nd Edition. As in, they've only played like a couple of sessions in another campaign. So they're really eager to kind of sink their teeth into a 3-level campaign. Because that's how long Rusthenge goes for. So hopefully that'll be finished by the end of the year, but we'll find out.
Only
Otherwise-
3 levels, everyone. He's only doing 3 levels.
I do not have the time or the energy to do homebrew adventures at the moment. I just do not.
I know.
More
I
adventures.
just like to tease you. I just like to tease you
Oh.
about it.
Look, and it's fair. It is fair. But yes.
I remember when I rolled up my character for a beginner's box / maybe 3-level campaign. So I gave her a silly backstory, and then I had to ride that backstory for 10 levels.
You did fine. Also,
Of her
Micah is
being-
super keen.
From Cleric College.
Micah is super keen.
I love Micah. Micah's great.
Super keen for Starfinder games, so we'll see how that goes. I'm starting to line up players for that as well. So yeah, who would do like 2 games a week? That seems mad. But yeah, so I don't think I have much in the way of announcements besides Gatewalker being on 7 p.m. tomorrow night.
Gatekeepers. Love that show.
I like Gatewalkers. Gatewalkers good. Only 2 games, yeah,
Great.
it's gonna be like 4 or 5. But yeah. I think that's about it. Oh, I actually forgot about Season of Ghosts. Yeah, that's a bit more. But I'm not running Season of Ghost, so that one doesn't count.
Aw.
I get to be a
Okay.
player in that one. I get to just be a weird little guy, and it's great. It's amazing. And the GM is absolutely
Being a
amazing
weird
as well.
little guy. Being a weird little guy is peak.
Right? And like I said,
You're lucky
the
I
GM's
don't
great.
hold grudges.
You're lucky what?
I don't hold grudges.
Just sling them.
I forget about things so quickly, and this would be the perfect time to, as they say, get back at you, Matthew.
So
However, I've forgotten most of everything, so
you don't keep grudges?
nope.
You have trouble remembering things, and you don't like hold on to things forever.
Nope, that's not me.
So what's your username again, Nick?
Smarter Maxwell.
Yeah.
Smarter Maxwell. Got it.
Anyway, let's switch over to the other screen. Who remembers what happened last week?
So we set off to, well, we made it to the end of the dungeon, and it was revealed that Captain Asher has, sort of run to this battlefield where the last battle of the last war, took place, probably for, like, symmetry reasons. Storytelling symmetry reasons. And,
I may have studied at university.
And, basically, he ran off. We chased after him. We are encountering some Voidwrights. We're also not sure if he's just being a coward, which is fine, or if he's being a traitor, which is actually bad and will kill you for that one. So that's an open question.
Why is
Traitor, that's not very cash money of you, Asher.
What are you? What's going on there?
Because I had
What's
to
going
change
on
all.
there?
I had to change and resize all the tokens last week.
It just looks like Marshall was like, no,
Because I had to do some resizing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's pretty much where we left off last week. 2 Voidwright destroyers is starting to bear down upon you. What do you do?
Roll initiative, I
I
guess.
hunt one of them as my prey if I can do that before I have to roll initiative. Otherwise, I roll initiative.
You can do that before you roll initiative.
Amazing.
Oh, that's
then
right.
let
Someone
me
paid to
recall
name them,
knowledge.
didn't they?
There's no diplomacy with
boat.
these Voidwrights.
What would you like for me to recall knowledge on these boats? Sailing lore?
Sailing lore or cult?
Is my occult better? No, it's not. It is the same.
This-
I'm
ships.
hunting Dragula. There you go. I've called it. There you go. 33 to recall knowledge.
33 to recall knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as far as you're aware, the ships that the Voidwrights use aren't all that different from the Crown ships, considering
Okay.
one builds the other.
Uh-huh.
The main differences you'll find with them is sometimes they'll have casters on board
Okay.
that will be doing weird and wonderful shit, and also sometimes, well, you've encountered it already. They employ various creatures to do their assaults.
Neat. And I'm gonna assume that they are probably immune to void damage.
Yep.
And probably are able to take vitality damage. I'm gonna go out on a limb there with that one.
They can take vitality damage.
I'm so
Otherwise, well, mostly because they don't have object immunities.
Yippee!
But they still have resistances, physical resistances, because it's still a ship.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay, cool.
Because we're experimenting with the new meta established by the Monster Core, where so few things have actual hardness now, which is great.
Yay.
Because hardness was silly to give creatures.
What's the remind me again what the procedure is if I were to board an enemy ship as a combatant? Do I make attack rolls against the crew?
So, in order to board a ship, you have to do the boarding action as is standard with the Pathfinder 2nd edition rule set.
Here's the thing. I think I might have a different option, but like, just what are my options once I get on the ship is the question I should ask.
You make attacks against the ship's AC, but they're melee.
They're melee attacks?
Yep.
Alright, in that case, I will activate my Stormfeather Talisman and give myself a fly speed.
God bless.
And with that, blue electrically charged wings just burst out the back of Mosh's back.
And let me roll my initiative.
Cool.
Only for 1 minute though, so I'm gonna hope I get there in 10 rounds. I need to do my initiative, hey. I'll look
You know
for my
what? That
scope.
sounds like a good and fun idea. I would also like to activate flight.
Everyone's just gonna start flying.
Everyone just... Go!
Where's the thing that lets me activate?
I really like my sunshine dice. I think they're very good. My current dice for sunshine.
Minutes! No.
Do they make you happy when skies are grey?
They do.
And what are you rolling for your initiative, Solar?
Snark.
I'll just do regular initiative.
Just regular? Regular initiative with your seeing eyes. Well, this is interesting.
Wow, that initiative is incredible.
Thank you.
Oh god, really? We're putting dad jokes into our Pathfinder games? Jeez.
Yes.
What do you mean putting? They were already there.
They were here the whole time. Alright.
I like that.
The Dragular will be first. Ah.
Right. Time to see if they change the game.
I thought I had this set up.
Well, that's a big rune circle.
Oh,
The music has stopped.
Oh, give it a second.
Oh, it's combat music now.
Oh, yeah. Wait, oh god. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, right, they don't have to make checks to maneuver anymore. Ugh.
So broken.
It's not broken when I do it.
darn NPC BS.
And
Looks like
then
you have more dice to roll.
and then where's my thing? Didn't think that was gonna work. The ship does something out of sight. Archie!
Hi.
Hello! What you doing, Captain?
Wait, whoa! Why am I next? Did everyone roll lower initiative than me? What
Yeah.
the hell happened there? I rolled
2 24s
terribly.
and a 23.
What
Yeah.
was doing?
I think
Okay.
everyone just rolled really badly.
Alright, well, first things first, I'm gonna obviously cast Fly like everyone else.
Really?
Actually, I am so tempted to cast Fly in Sunshine just to do that as well.
Oh
Here's
no,
the
I
thing
don't,
that
I don't need
as I'm
Fly.
looking
I
at the
can glide.
I can glide. I'm fine.
Alright, let's drive the boot.
Drive the boot?
Drive the boot. Where is proficiencies? This one. Boat go toot. I think that'll be
What's
right.
that? A success?
I need to bring my.
Oh.
Oh right, I can just double click it. That's right. How do you drive ships again? Where is
I
it?
think Matt needs to move it.
26. Nope.
To,
But yes, he will need to move it to this turn. Onegai shimasu.
Really? That's where you want to go?
I can't move it.
Like
you need to
want
switch it to the boat's turn.
There we go.
I don't know how far you've moved it.
30 feet.
Oh, we've got another 15 then.
Just gonna go straight off the edge of the battle map. I see how it is.
Exactly what we're gonna do. And another one. Cool, just duplicating the dice.
Thanks, Boundary.
There we go.
Just doing a bit of a power slide. It's fine.
Uh-huh. And we're gonna drive again. I'll cast Shield,
Because shield?
just in case someone gets some funny ideas.
I mean, it's entirely possible.
And that's the end of my turn. And time for boat.
awesome. Radical. Totally tubular. Cool.
That's right. Boat first.
Boat does damage.
Boat do
Go, damage boat.
It's gonna do.
Oh, I wait further along. That was silly of me.
What? That is accurate. Okay.
I would have truly been in cover. Wahoo!
Wow.
Take 37 damage. Oh wow, you took 37 damage.
It's bludgeoning damage that should be picked up by the. They are gonna get 10 hit points back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh! No, I remember what I did. Nope, that's fine. Because the ship weapons have ordnance. Right. All done?
Oh. Yeah.
Because just as a general thing, with all the stuff I've been doing with the Starfinder ships that I've been building out, I've kind of figured out that one of the better ways is that ship versus ship combat regarding the ship weaponry themselves. You should kind of bypass weakness and resistance. Or at least
I
the
am
inbuilt ones.
going to aim, load, and launch at the Dragula.
Oh,
Self?
okay.
Hit.
That's a hit.
Damage. Let me add, because it's gonna give a little bit of fire damage. So I can just input this. Boom. There we go. And the fire damage, oh, I didn't add. It should also take +1 persistent fire damage. It should deal 1 persistent fire damage.
Alright.
That's hot.
It is.
So hot. 8. There we go. -2. We're giving a hero point to the cranberries? Okay.
And it
means I
also
betrayed us,
does
sir.
1 splash damage. So it should take 1 fire splash damage as well.
That. It is now on fire.
Good. But that's the end of my turn. That's 3 actions.
Alright. Solar. Sea spray is
Alright.
picking up everywhere. And cannon fire is already starting to launch. What are you doing?
Leaving.
Uh, well, as you take to the skies, that's 1 action.
Fire.
Straight down the center of it. Alright.
Oh yeah.
That's a hit.
Would you say that this is undead?
No.
Okay. It's manned by undead crew, but okay.
I'd rather the ship not be undead, because if the ship itself was undead, that would be a lot scarier.
Yeah.
Well, the ship is sort of an amalgamation between the crew and the ship.
Don't give mad
If you
ideas
think
to
about
copy the Spanish ship from Pirates of the Caribbean.
It is
Alright,
something I
I'm
did
gonna use that.
consider, but specifically the Lost Fleet have undead ships.
Hmm.
I am going to activate my bracelet of dashing, and then I'm going to fly onto the ship.
Yep.
Importantly, I am not doing any. I'm not gaining any height when I fly, because that is actually you have to fly through difficult terrain in order to do that, which I think is a bit weird. But what of it? And then just attacking crew with my pickaxe, which I think we're just extrapolating to is hitting the ship's AC.
Correct.
Or not extrapolating the other way around, but you know what I mean.
The crew do
Yeah.
start to close in around you.
Oh yeah,
Flying
exactly.
straight up was difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not flying straight up at all. I'm just
You can still go like 5 foot up.
Yeah, I think you can go in like an angle.
Yeah.
Five
it's like
foot.
going-
No, 5 feet takes 10 squares, 10 feet of movement to go 5 feet up.
Look at the flight
Yeah.
rules.
I don't want to.
Any movement
Every time I do,
upwards
they
is
make me
difficult
angry.
terrain. That's fine. I'm just going straight across. I'm not flying up at all. I'm just flying straight across.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Across the gap.
Like, it's the best way to bypass the whole... Yeah, you're good.
Moving upward, straight up or diagonally, uses the rules for moving through difficult terrain. Who knew?
God damn.
Well, Jules knew.
Mm.
And that is you done,
Anyway,
Mosh?
it's my turn. Yep.
Alright, the cranberries. Now, let's see if they get to linger. Alright. I just want you to rotate.
Banan. Rotat.
Oh. I was pressing the wrong button. Cool. I'm doing well today, everyone.
I should not have cast shield. Why did I think that was safe?
Hello,
Just
boat.
about Starting out. Doing great. Thanks, Ginzon.
Go home, Cranberries. You're drunk.
No, they're just straightening up.
You straightening up? Ugh. 2 months after Pride Month?
Obviously, it's a hate crime.
Is that what we call? Is that what we call changing the color of your Twitter profile? Straightening up.
When corporations change it back after Pride Month.
Uh-huh.
Well, looks like Target's straightened up. Oh, that's too good. I hate it.
They didn't even have anything good in their Pride collection this year. Nothing can compare to the banger that was the Live Laugh Lesbian crop top.
I'm sorry, what? Oh,
They
that's
had a
amazing.
Live Laugh Lesbian crop top, and I really wanted one, but I didn't have a Target near me.
Was it in plaid?
And they were sold out online.
All right, that answers my question. I was like, could you not just order one? Guess not.
They were in high demand.
Obviously.
We all
I-
know what we must do for Julia's birthday.
Great design.
Whee!
Now, I will point out that solar is in the air at the moment, so
Wait,
Solar
ramming
and
solar?
The wings above them.
Well, the question is, did Solar climb at all in Solar's flight?
Not in the least.
well, we're not doing run over, that's for sure, because I do actually want to open fire.
Okie
Speaking of-
dokie.
Cannon fur.
Can I infer?
Where are you putting that burst, Matt?
We're going to put it.
I am not you. I am me.
Because we
I
want
would
to hit
note that
Archie.
I'm at the top of the mast.
Yeah, well,
so it
they're not.
doesn't hit
They're
me.
not going to specifically go to point up to shoot you. I'm sorry.
Amazing. No, listen, that's how I like it.
So Archie, I will need you to do a reflex save for yourself and for the ship, as they roll their
yep, yep,
damage.
They don't have crown flags. That's so rude. I can't sell them.
That's the boat. This is me.
Yeah, take your natural 20.
Hmm.
You only have one hero point.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that for later.
You are.
When you die.
only 22 damage. Sure. No, undo. But takes no damage. I take damage. Error, my hit points.
Do you take the penalty from mounted?
You do not take the penalty for mounted.
Make a difference?
Nope.
Okay.
I've got it open here.
I didn't catch it, but I didn't think it'd make that much of an impact.
As a built-in thing to this campaign, everyone has a skill feat called Ship Shape, or Ship Leg, sorry, which means they're immune to the mounted debuff as long as they're on a boat.
Yay!
Also, they don't take the penalty for shooting from a ship as well. Or a ship that's in motion
That
at
would
the
be
very least.
silly.
It's just a level of macromanagement I don't think would be necessary. But, as the Dragula opens up its cannons and fires, there is splintering, well, there's not much in the way of splintering that goes across the Melodies Wake, but the crew are rattled by it. In particular, the captain.
His teeth.
God.
I think Archie just like catches the cannonball to the shoulder.
He just catches the cannonball in general.
Yeah.
That's why the boat's fine. He just caught it.
Failure.
Take that persistent fire damage.
As fire continues.
Wow,
to ride
that's
across the Dragula.
effective.
Yes, that's why I've invested a lot of money into this. I have 23 pieces of this ammunition. I only use flaming cannonballs.
Right.
It's
Could
a
you switch
level
to
1
Melodies Wake, please, Matt?
consumable.
What was that, Archie?
It's so busted.
Don't worry, I can press the button.
Okay.
We coast 5 feet?
10 feet.
10 feet?
Yep.
Just snaps even further. Oh, come on.
Oh, you'll be fine then, because it's kind of the second diagonal, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. Let me just see. Let's just measure it. Oh, I can just move first. Drive-u.
Drive-a-roo?
That's...
I'm pretty sure that's
I get a
still
status bonus from blue, don't I?
No, it's... Well, you do get a status bonus from blue.
It's off by 1. Which makes the difference.
Yep.
It's 28 I need for diplomacy. Drive forward, my trusty steed. Shh.
Really skirting the edge there, aren't you?
Well, give me a bigger battle map next time.
Yeah, your battle maps are too big. They're too small. There's not enough objects on them. There's too many objects.
Exactly.
Just no pleasing some people.
Hi.
Yep.
I would like to be part of this as well, if possible. Could I please make the reflex save?
You're out of range.
I would like to be a part of this, please. I would like to take some damage, please.
Okay. You can take some damage if
Thank
you
you.
like.
And I would like to apply the mounted debuff, please. King, damn it! I'll take half, that's fine.
Roll your damage. Actually, the Dragula's got a
Folded into
hero
my
point.
trap.
I'm using it.
No, don't! Don't hero point it.
Now one.
God, it was worse.
Punish.
Yes!
Ah, beautiful.
Always punished.
For that hubris, Matt, you get the big old whammy.
I mean, you're probably
Here you go,
not going
Mosh.
to need it. I'm sorry.
There's some damage for you.
Perfect.
Ah, damn it!
Whoa! I'm still flying!
It's dead. I can't really target it because when it's dead.
That's right, I'll take 1d6 per rank of the spell. What was that?
No, it's
5,
gone.
So I'll take. So do I take half of this or all of it?
Take none of it.
Oh, okay. Damn.
I killed the boat. No reason to make it explode any further. Well, how far away is the other one?
I mean,
Pretty far.
50. That's in cannon range, isn't it?
I think so.
Yep. Range increment 200. Get him! Kablamo!
fire!
Whoa!
Oh god!
Yeah!
Calm down there, Scoobs. Yeah, that'll be a failure.
The launch DC only 23. Now whatever. It failed anyways. Take
No,
that big lump of damage.
It's gonna be getting back 10 of that though. Fine, I will zoom in. There we go. Oh,
Ah,
wait,
they're
no,
using
never
void
mind.
healing.
Alright. That's you done, Sam?
There's Sunshine's turn.
Yippee! Aim, load, launch.
Aim, load,
And
lunch.
I take a range penalty because my range increment is, I want to say 100 feet on the swivel gun.
Yep. Off the top of my head.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Yep.
Which is the hunter's thing that ignores your first range increment?
It's not my hunted prey.
Oh, right, you might.
Other one was the hunted prey. Then they take that plus 1 fire damage plus 1 persistent fire damage.
And that's...
Man, I was expecting a lot more of a fight from these guys.
Yeah, I think...
What, you think that I'm prepared?
No,
That
I think I need to...
prepare my consumables?
I think I need to retune the ship somewhat, but I'm not sure.
I think conceptually hardness is actually probably quite appropriate for ships. Like,
I mean, it also doesn't help that the other one critically failed.
Yeah,
I think
no,
you can just give them more health.
I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll either go for the
And-
higher extreme category for hit points.
Yeah, that is everything.
That's everything?
Yeah. Did they take the 1 splash damage of fire? They should take 1
That's-
fire splash damage. Which
Just one,
matters
though, of
because
course.
it'll be 11.
yeah.
There we go. Yippee! Okay, then that's me done.
The bigger issue I'm finding is that they're just getting overwhelmed for actions.
Maybe you should give them more unique crew members.
Well, you're going to be encountering that with Asher.
Yippee! No, we're
I
not.
wonder
We're not
why.
gonna fight Asher.
Okay.
I will teleport my ship in front of them.
Having a wee bit of trouble here, Matt, moving.
Are you on the ruler?
No,
Are you on templates?
I don't know.
Do you want me to move you?
Ah,
I'm on select tokens and token control. Is it because there's a ship on me?
Might be. Very possible.
Here you go. You moved.
Whee!
hell?
Was that all my movement? It doesn't matter.
4, 5. You moved 30 feet.
No, 25.
Here you go.
targeting that boy.
What's this one doing? That one's
Wait.
managing.
Ooh, there it is.
So, probably raise hit points. Yeah.
Do it now.
No, it's not. I can't do that. Oh, that sucks.
Remember, we may have combat later on that may be a lot more trickier than this one.
When has it ever stopped me before?
It hasn't. I'm just
I
looking
haven't
to be
even brought
conservative
out
for once.
the nice alchemist fires. So
Nice.
I'm not even giving them the good tea.
I'm gonna try and shake apart the ship.
all about that base. Wub wub.
Alright. Sonic damage? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm good with sonic damage.
I hope not.
I like that the ship can become sickened.
Oh, that's a shame.
Sonic damage? What do you mean?
He's gotta go fast.
If Nick successfully shakes apart the ship with sonic damage, does that mean that they'll be sonically drowning in anxiety?
I don't get it. Mush?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
going to try to move into an actual square.
Dig.
Okay. And I think it's going to take all of my actions just to get here with 35 flight speed with my bracelets of dashing. So
Yep.
that's what I'll do. And by the time I get to my next turn, I think the ship will be gone. That's fine. Yeah. Meow.
You think there'll be a zombie? A.
Yeah.
God, how old are we? That's you done though,
Cutie.
Mush?
Yep.
Well, their first action will be open fire.
Yeah.
Who are they shooting?
They'll be shooting the Melodies Wake. You will get a +2 bonus to your reflex save for this. Because it's outside
This
their first range
untyped or
increment.
circumstance?
Circumstance.
Are they gonna
That's,
try to hit Sunshine?
Once again, it's a 10-foot burst. I can't hit Sunshine. Sunshine's like 15 feet up.
You could be attacking the rigging. It's all the
Missing
boat.
statistics. Ooh.
What I really should have is like a soundboard. That's what I should have.
Oh, well done me. Boat. Success on the boat.
You'll just go take that critical failure.
I need the hero point for later.
Is Archie dead from that?
No.
I have no idea how much hit points Archie has.
Not a bad amount, but it's gonna hurt. It's not like I could. Let's just say I can't take another critical failure. Archie deals a lot of damage, also seems to be taking a lot of damage.
They are going to continue moving.
Listen, I'm trying to
Don't think it'll be
convince
over.
Matt to shoot Sunshine, but he refuses.
Remember there? I thought you were
No,
going to
come
send him
back.
off the battlefield.
Come back.
It's fine. I'll still be within one move action for you. Alright. That is the cranberries done. Much like the 90s.
Ooh. Persistent damage. No, they still take it though. So.
Yeah. Coast.
And I can reapply that.
And
I definitely think giving him the
Coast.
high hit points is the way to go, though.
You could also just make them like quickened 3 or something silly.
That does sound silly.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, yeah.
Can I make the boat fly?
One creature.
Yeah.
Is the
creature.
boat a creature?
No, the boat is a vehicle. Specifically, when it's in the player's control, it's considered a vehicle.
You can target it with.
Only ours is a
Right.
vehicle. So we could cast it on an NPC boat, but not our own.
Instead, I will cast Howling Blizzard with reactions.
With reactions.
Oh wait, I haven't renamed it. Hang on.
Can't cast it like that.
No, it's gonna.
It's gotta be changed. Well, the cranberries is making its way towards all of you, trying to close the distance a little bit so it doesn't have to take that penalty when firing the cannons. It is kind of concerning though for you, Mosh, on some level, where the crew of the cranberries is not really registering you at all.
Does Mosh want to be in this?
No.
Good.
I will be in it soon, but
All things in balance. We do that reflex save.
Ah, beans.
Meets beats. Ooh.
Lucky. Failed, you'd be taking another bunch of damage.
Oh, is it gonna be able to
Alright,
move that in
that's.
time? Sure.
And then boat. Boat's still in range. Shoot him again. Nice.
That's a bit more balanced for the damage. Wow.
And you get to take the full load of it too.
Enjoy.
Please. Reduce it to 0 hit points for me, Matt.
It won't be reduced to 0, it'll just be damn close.
Oh, it's
Oh,
damn
good.
close.
oh wow, that's actually
Leaving some for me.
As it gains the broken condition as well.
Alrighty, so I'm going to aim, load, launch. So that's what I'm doing. Fire. I think it's still out of my range, so I'm gonna apply that range penalty. I critically missed. No, I didn't.
No, you gotta reroll that one.
That is objectively a bad use of a hero point, by the way, because we do have Sola and Mosh after me, but I am what the kids call us prideful. I miss,
Yep.
which does still mean they take 1 fire damage, because it's splash damage, and they take splash damage upon
Is
a
this
miss.
gonna do it?
Nah.
11 damage, please.
Boop.
They don't take any persistent, though.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
that's fine.
well, that ends my turn.
I was just scrolling up to the other one. Sunshine Pride. Don't reward this, Ninzard. Sunshine, you've been given a hero point.
Yippee!
Solar! A sinking ship beside you. A destroyer in front of you.
Can you VoIP it to see if you can kill it with a VoIP?
I don't know if I'll be able to get close enough for a VoIP.
I mean, you can always fire beyond your range increment. You just take penalties.
Okay,
See
so
what you're
here's the
trying
thing,
to
Matt.
do. Yeah.
Here's the thing. That
Yeah.
little sticky out part,
Yeah.
that counts as the ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I am just in range then. Gone.
Oh god. You were measuring at 50 and I was like, what, you're gonna fly in? You're gonna like mantle up onto it?
No.
That's a hit. You know what really sucks about this?
Yeah.
What?
Just enough. They had 10 hit points left. Oh, no!
Oh, they're very
There we go.
immune to, okay.
Because I wasn't sure whether it
Look
was
at-
going to apply it or not. Because it has been applying it for some things.
Fair enough.
The boat is looking to be in a shambles, but is still up and standing, at least for now.
I'm to
As you
get dunked.
as you get on board, Mosh, I do need you to do either an athletics or acrobatics check.
Cool. Is this on account of the blizzard?
No, this is on account of
Oh,
boarding
yeah.
the ship.
I mean, I'm just flying onto the deck.
Still have to board it.
Okay.
His people will try to stop you. You're good.
Okay, lovely. And then this is a vicious swing. Nope, we're gonna hero point that.
Nope.
Bash
it's
the
a-
deck.
There we go.
Okay, and vicious swing. That's all there. Lovely, lovely. Good
Yeah,
damage
that's
too.
gonna do it.
Let's go.
And with that, the cranberry starts to sink below the water. Mosh, you get first row seats to the crew slowly melting as they hit the salt
Oh.
water.
Ugh. I don't like that, and I'm just gonna fly away. Ugh.
Nope,
Do I
not
grab
about
the
that.
flag on my way out?
It's
we're
not
all
it's not a
witches.
crown flag.
Okay, too easy. Well, I'm gonna get back to the ship while my flight speed's still active.
Alright, well.
That hurt.
Go.
What?
That. And just gonna sail off into the sunset?
Yep. Me and my one-man crew.
No, I think there's a pug on board that's pretty cool.
They don't have character tokens on the ship. They do not exist.
They're below decks.
Do not exist.
I mean, that's not necessarily how it works. That's a lot of healing, Solar.
Yeah, come back.
That is an amount of healing.
I believe it's for Archie.
Let's just drag Solar into the ship.
That is a portion of the damage healed.
No, it's fine. Just leave me behind. It's fine.
Mosh can swim.
I can. And how?
And mount.
Oh, I'm faster now. I forgot I got a cool item that makes me faster. I got some Reeboks.
Well, with the two Voidwright ships kind of sinking beneath the water, rather quickly actually, we do see little pops of darkness happening beneath the water. Just like little voids in space or in the water, shall we say.
Can I
Something we
recall
should be
knowledge
concerned
on
about?
this phenomenon?
You can roll a cult if you like.
Alrighty. Cultism, public roll, there we go. 26.
You're not 100% sure what the effect would be, or what it's exactly is happening, but you have seen something similar happen before when the more higher ups within the Voidwrights die. They get kind of teleported away. Or at least their bodies
the IP law, the IP enforcement. I remember this.
Something like that, yes. They're ensuring that no evidence is left behind.
They're ensuring that no one steals their OC.
I'd like to say that's the DA method, but I've been onto DeviantArt recently. They're all about the piracy now. No
Yeah.
infringement. It's sad to see, really. But, what is the plan, crew?
I figure we
rest up.
sail up towards Archie, I think, is the number one step in the plan, and we determine whether or not he's a coward or a traitor. Because he's allowed to be a coward, but he's not allowed to be a traitor.
And
Got it. I'm not allowed to be a coward
I
or
was
a
about to
traitor.
I was gonna say, when we say Archie, we
Asher.
mean Asher.
It's not my fault that they have similar sounding names, and it is 4:30 in the morning.
Archie trusts Swamp, which means I can't trust Archie. Archie's the prime suspect now.
Oh, too many A names. Too many A names. Ah.
Asher.
But, Captain Archie, what is your plan
Hi.
for this ship? Because you are in charge of this boat.
I think we're gonna just go home now.
Go home,
Okay.
turn around, sail
We'll go
home.
home. Leave Asher be. I don't really feel... Too hard. Go hit
Too
with a
hard?
cannonball.
Do you want to sail back to
We
Marina
will
Bay?
press forward.
Press on? Alright.
Press on with some time for rest in between. Sail on to wherever he's going.
I think we should actually defect to the crown. I think that's what we should do.
Rather not.
Well, you are still like an hour or two out from the Weeping Peninsula. It won't be long, but this will be your opportunity to do any final preparations. For instance, healing hit points, if you need to do that.
Nice.
I would
Shall we
like
assume that is just done?
to
How
keep
far out is the
weather
Weeping
eye
Peninsula?
out.
The Weeping Peninsula is about an hour or two out, depending on how the wind goes.
Would you like me to make a navigation check, Matt?
If you like.
Cool. That's a success.
That's a success.
I'm assuming it's not a critical failure.
You gotta predict the weather,
I'm
Mosh?
assuming I have a commanding view of the area. That's what I
Yep.
assume.
You do.
Alright.
Success. There is actually a chance of rain.
There is a chance of rain.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Mosh grab his pecs to tell us that.
Yep. Oh, my
I
boobs,
hate-
absolutely.
I hate that I get that reference. There is a 30% chance it's already raining.
Exactly.
Archie,
Let's go. Hi.
you are informed that you have someone waiting for you in your cabin. In the captain's quarters.
I mean, I've got someone waiting for me there.
How did someone get on board?
Man. Have I received additional medical assistance?
Yes, if you want to be back up to full hit points, that's fine.
I
Sailor's
will-
pretty much a
Whoa.
badass for this, and after seeing the Mystic in action, I'm kind of like, yeah, hit points between combats.
Mystic?
The Mystic just
Uh,
gets free hit points that it can distribute to people every round.
I
Oh.
would note that I
Yeah, but
do
only
believe
due
it's
in
only
combat.
in combat.
Yeah, I have to refocus to get them back. But I don't know. I was saying I mean mystics in general.
Whoa, Jules can give out free hit points? Whoa.
Yeah, Jules is actually the best doctor in the world. That's why she
Mm.
has eczema.
But they choose not to.
With
It
a
is
good
so
committee.
painful to click the mouse right now.
Oh God.
Ouch.
I do
Like
appreciate
right,
it.
I'm right on the tippy toe of my finger. But it's fine. It's fine.
You
There's
good?
not
You
much I
got
can do
this?
about it. Yeah.
Yes. But Wendy
To my
informs you
cabin.
that you have a guest.
Okay, I hope it's not that weird lady that was like, we're mood kindred, you and I, Mosh.
Oh yeah.
We were
I
all
don't like
man,
that
this
one.
lady's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, she was weird.
Yeah, no, unfortunately that... Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, you're a point.
She was cool, but weird.
As you enter into the
Josh
cabin...
was on board, and then you guys all just started freaking out. Sorry, I interrupted, but yeah, just like yeah.
It's all good. Like, there are background things going on. And certain
What do you
occasions and encounters happened, and there are consequences for those encounters. It's
Yeah.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Captain Archie.
Hi.
Entering your cabin, you see quite quickly the avatar form of Great Nuatar.
Oh, great. Does he have dragon turtle armor and a massive cannon that I could borrow by any chance?
I don't even think you'd have the proficiency for it.
I don't need a proficiency. It's a magic item. Instead of mounting it to a frog or a spider, I will mount this one to...
A
See if I can
sunshine.
No, a gecko. Real cool item. Hang on. Keep going. I'll just find it and post it in chat.
Well, he sees you as you enter and goes, "You can close the door, cousin. Nephew."
Oh, okay. Close the door.
I wanted to have a little bit of a heart-to-heart with you. A talk between captains.
I see, I see. Continue.
I'm curious. The seat on the council is all about yours. Why haven't you taken it?
I've got some personal things to look into.
Personal things.
Unfinished business to wrap up.
You're being coy
Seeing
with
to
me.
seeing to these difficulties with the crown will lead me further to that.
Well, that is the other thing I wish to talk to you about. Who are you loyal to? Don't worry, no one can hear us here. It's just
That makes
you
it
and
even
I.
worse.
Would you like me to roll a perception check if I can hear them?
Oh, it won't work.
Oh no, your bucket fell overboard!
I am
very
loyal
nice
to my
bucket.
crew and to my ship first.
And that,
Into Miranda Bay.
to your crew and your ship, that is the right answer. So it looks like we're
Duty is
going
to
to
keep
war.
them safe and to keep them fed and housed.
A roof over their head, bellies full. Keep the right people rich.
Tankards full.
It's very noble. And it should be the priority of every captain. So is that why you haven't taken the seat?
So far.
And what are your feelings on the crown then?
This sudden shift in motive is unnerving. It's, from what my experience is, not typical of where either the crown was in position or its goals. This influence with the Voidwrights is... it has no place in either crown or in this archipelago.
Oh no, the Voidwrights have no place here on this world. But it's not so unusual. The crown's wanted its vengeance for quite a while.
Hmm.
And I'm afraid they won't stop. Their fleet is coming. It's being mobilized as we speak. So, I'm wondering, with war coming, do you have what it takes to take the authority that's being given to you, or at least being offered to you, and then to take the war as far as it needs to go? At this point, he kind of
I do.
runs his talon somewhat across the desk in the captain's quarters.
Mm.
He doesn't make a groove or anything.
Mm.
That was an expensive desk, made by someone in the crew, probably.
That is mahogany.
It's actually palm, probably. A lot cheaper, and it floats back.
Because after what happened with the last war, we're not stopping at the archipelago. I know this. Mary knows this. Barton definitely knows this. I'm just wondering, do you know this?
Seems like they have the votes they need. I don't know why we need to get involved. I'm not
Man,
there.
You're not.
There's some weird rustling going on outside of my ship. Didn't know we had hedges all the way out here.
Just open the door and all the crew just falls over.
I'm just
honestly-
trimming the eaves. I'm just trimming the
Wouldn't be surprised.
eaves.
It is, at this stage, inevitable. Just because we are pirates does not necessarily mean we need to raise the people that are also inflicted with the curse of this war. The denizens of these islands do not necessarily want it any more than we do.
Oh no! But unless the crown is struck, and struck hard, they're just gonna keep coming. I mean to take the fight to them, nephew. I don't want to raise
As
their
do I.
lands.
Just
So
have
you'll
a different
join me?
means of toppling them as you might.
And what is your method? If you have a good plan.
I will find out what my family's been doing.
Our family,
And if not,
such as it is,
bring them into the fold.
our family, such as it is, has been behind us the entire time.
What does he mean by that, Matt?
What do you think he means?
I have no freaking clue what he means.
Roll a social intelligence check.
A genealogy check?
I mean, technically I would have that instead of sailing law, but...
We specifically traded out from it because it would never come up, right?
yeah.
Never ever. Society, I believe, is the general skill.
He's
Yeah.
been calling you nephew this entire time, so he has.
I know he knows that element, but I don't know if he knows how specific that element is. No, screw that, I need the hero point still.
You can infer whatever you want to infer from this.
As usual, I have no fucking clue what he means. I don't know what family he's talking about. Does he just mean dragons as a whole? What was...
You could ask a follow-up question. But that might be tipping your hand.
Yeah. Admiral, what do you mean by this? What,
Oh, you just go straight out ask it?
which family are you referring to here?
He gives you a wide smile, his draconic teeth kind of showing through quite adamantly. You're still playing coy with me, nephew. We are related, you and I. You know this, right? It's not just a term of endearment. He kind of comes up to you and, strains up your collar a little bit. We dragons are beings of power and might.
Correct.
And yours continues to grow.
So it seems.
So, when it comes to attacking the crown, are you going to be with me?
I will be pursuing into Crown territories if that's what you're asking, yes.
Still playing both sides. Or at least playing your side.
He is a pirate.
You
Say
stand
I've
with
just got bigger goals.
You stand with your crew. That's enough for now.
I stole my treasure. I don't want to be stealing my treasure. I mean, I'm doing it for the people. For justice.
Yeah.
That actually is that is kind of one of the elements of it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
An undeniable blood calling to help those in need.
Well, I am planning to, when the war comes, I am planning to put a half dozen vessels under your command.
I appreciate it. I don't think my little tugboat is really going to be too useful in a combat scenario.
Takes a look around the cabin and goes, "Tugboat? Really?"
No, as in the other boat we have.
No.
It's actually not. It's not a tugboat.
It's a merchant vessel, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, we did steal the merchant vessel. We let the interceptor go, but we took the merchant vessel.
And I'm told the Naiad Queen is... What's the best way to put this? We'll be lending her assistance to your cause as well.
Wonderful.
Thinks that there's a very cool and awesome piece of seaweed.
Sadly, we didn't get to spend much time discussing the events that led up to her capture or any time after that.
She still
Things went a
feels
bit
like
quickly.
she owes you.
Which is fair.
You did rescue her after all.
Yeah, and she was kind of adamant in trying to stop the place falling down. And we were like, nah, dog. It's just some rocks. The only person that cares about this place is some Fishy Joe.
Oh, I love Fishy Joe.
I'm
Well-
like, nah, he's pretty fishy.
You're considering marriage, then Captain Archie.
I'm not considering anything. I still have no idea who she is. She do be pretty.
That is part of the problem, though, isn't it? But you're playing your cards close to your chest. I'm not going to dispute that. Hell, I do it myself. Good luck with Captain Asher, though.
Sadly, if I played them in any other way, thrown out of the game very.
Well, there's two ways to get thrown out of a game. But
Particularly in my case.
good luck with Captain Asher. He's a good warrior when it comes down to it. Don't underestimate him. Even if he is a shadow of his former self.
Don't underestimate him. Let's get a word count on this plan then.
Dude, that's right. You have a full-out plan, don't you?
Dude, I have 3 plans with escalation protocols to them.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me open up a Word document real quick so I can paste this in here. Get a word count on this.
With that, though, Great Nuata kind of disappears as his
Hey,
image
May.
fades out.
Do we get Dragon Turtle artillery then?
No,
Man.
you're not high enough level for that. It's 10th if I remember.
Hey, Jules, can you give
Yeah?
us 1,000 XP real quick?
Sure. Done.
We're level 10 now. Woo.
I'm
160
sorry.
word plan.
This campaign doesn't use XP leveling. I'm sorry.
Boo.
Sunshine is going to try to go talk to Sola if that's at all possible.
Okay.
Sunshine would like to write some letters. To
okay.
Peter and Fish Eye Joe.
And Fish Eye, and what language would you like these letters to be in?
Well, I figure they both live under the water, so probably the underwater one.
Thalassic it is.
Dear, Captain Peter, this is the first one. I think you're really cool. I would like your help in a war that's going on. From Sunshine. P.S. I'm that cool seaweed dude you met one time. Alright. And then for Fish Eye Joe, I would like it to say, Dear Fish Eye Joe, I'm sorry we blew up your house. It wasn't us, it was some hags. We hope you'll join us in the war against those hags who are awful, and also, as I understand it, cursed you to be all fishy. From Sunshine. P.S. I think you're really cool.
Sola,
Hello.
I'm guessing you're taking this dictation?
Well, see that first letter, I'm definitely going to, like, write up a bit, so it's a bit more formal and,
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. I'll get a society check
And
for
then
that
the
one.
second letter. Okay.
Because you are writing a formal document. Yep.
And then the second letter, I'm just gonna draw a house with a smiling person and a sun that's happy.
Well,
And that one's just going straight in the ocean.
Well, they're
I was-
both going in the ocean, actually.
I was about
One's
to say,
crumpled.
as you start to write out the second letter, taking the dictation as best as possible, the paper begins to get soggy. As you kind of start to write across it, and the ink just kind of spreads out and doesn't take to the paper.
It's gonna happen no matter what, huh?
I mean, if you want to try a different way, you can.
No, I don't.
Like, the first letter is fine, but as you try to write the one out for Fisheye Joe, yeah, the paper starts to get damp and the ink just
I
won't
want
take.
to make it specifically clear that Sola is in no way, shape, or form attempting to write that second letter.
Okay.
The fact that it's happening anyway is completely in character for Fisheye Joe. And I hate that.
Well, it's more that you're taking the dictation, so the intention of the letter from Sunshine is for Fisheye Joe, and because of that, it's happening.
There's a completely different song happening in Sola's head while this is happening.
I do love the idea that Sola is just doodling, and it's still like it's still just being moistened by Fisheye Joe.
If you wish to do a religion check, you can.
No.
You're good? Alright.
Could I possibly observe the phenomenon?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Trust me,
I can
this is
do
how
that.
letter wiring happens.
This is how you write pholastic. Yeah,
23?
you'd probably notice this moistening.
It's a wet language.
Could I recall knowledge on the moistening?
Give me an occult check.
Okay.
This is just
give me
sonically pleasing.
Is that good enough?
Let me check.
If it's not, I'm gonna hero point it.
You will have to hero point it then. You're just off.
How just, Matt?
Some sort of magical effect is going on. You are aware that Fisheye Joe is cursed, so this just might simply be an extension of that. Or he just might be immediately receiving the message. You're not sure.
I'll take a scrap of paper and just write Fisheye Joe in Draconic.
Yeah.
Does it get moist?
Are you continuing the message?
Well, I was gonna just write it to see if it was like his name that was cursed.
It seems fine to just write his name.
Okay, then I'll start putting like a message there. Like I would like for you to do a war with me.
As soon as it starts getting into an actual message, just like we did for Solar, the paper starts to moisten and kind of fall apart in your hands. your leaves, your appendages.
Mm-hmm. Is it fresh water or salt water, Matt?
Salt water.
Okay.
It's an ocean-based curse.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to go about that one. So I'm just gonna take both my letters once Sola is done, and I'm going to put them in bottles with lead weights to weigh them down.
Yep.
And I'm dropping them both in the ocean.
All right.
Hopefully they get to their proper place.
Well, with that, does anyone else want to do anything in the hour or two before you hit the peninsula?
Sunshine wanted to invite his friends to do war.
That might happen.
Yippee!
So,
Listen, Matt's always going on about how our actions have consequences and stuff.
yep.
Consequences, consequences. Son of a bitch.
You doing anything, Solar? Or are you good?
I'll probably send up some prayers just to hedge my bets.
Yeah? Prayers to who?
So, I know I worship Cassandra Lee,
Yeah.
but there's not a lot Cassandra Lee can really do
In the
out
ocean.
on the ocean. So I'm gonna just, at this point, I feel like I have a will they won't they relationship with the storm god.
Yeah, of Kurafum.
Yeah, so I might as
Sounds
well
like
just send
you.
them up to him.
Well, as I have stated before, we tend to have a very Western view towards religion, whereas that doesn't really make sense for worlds like Galarian, where it's very pantheon-based. But yes, make your religion check. You're offering up a prayer.
Solid 30.
Sunshine doesn't believe in the gods, fun fact.
But what if
He's
they
never
believe in
seen
you?
them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that because you don't know what they are?
Yeah.
What is God?
Can I eat it?
Solo.
He just sort of assumes Sola is like just a magical person, like Archie.
God. Solo.
I'm totally wrong.
With your religion check, you feel as if your prayers have been not answered, but have been listened to at the very least. Are you praying for
Maybe
something in
more
particular?
Deafened.
Just, help us out. God. Do something right once in your life.
It sounds like a guaranteed way to get yourself deafened again.
Right?
I love Sola.
Well, as I said, you get the feeling that your prayers were at least listened to.
Oh God, this one again. What does she want this time?
Being less insulting this time, that's a good start.
I feel like if anything, that would worry the god.
I feel like some of the gods would just have an automatically antagonistic relationship with their followers. Just some of them in general.
Yeah, like Norgaba.
Like, what's wrong, High Cleric? You haven't tried to assassinate me in quite a while.
I'm just not feeling it anymore.
Teehee. I won't show you my face.
God. Archie,
Hi.
any last minute preparations?
Not really. I've got my enthrall already in my spell book.
Yep.
Got my spells. We haven't had a day's rest, have we? Because it was
No.
only like an hour away. Yep. So I would have my focus point back. Nope. I'm ready to go.
Alright, well, last but not least, Mush.
Stuff.
Marsh just realised that he probably needs to take up a hobby on these long voyages.
Yep.
So he's attempting to crochet like the equivalent of a tea cozy for his anchor.
Yep. Give me a crafting check.
Alright. He'll get better.
He'll get better. He'll
Yeah.
get that train rank for
He's
crafting.
only got one needle at the moment. He doesn't have the crochet hook. So he's finding it a bit tough.
Well, the voyage continues, and eventually the peninsula comes into view, with the interspaced stones and rocks around. Make sure this is all good to go.
I can't wait to challenge Hrolligs to a duel of little honor. That being the honor specifically held by little guys.
Just little guys in general.
What are you going to say to him? Your move?
It is going to be a little bit interesting.
Hrolligs to end you.
What weapons do I want out as I approach? I'm probably gonna go with completed work.
Not all of them, perhaps?
Well, I have them all on me. It's just like, which ones do I want in my hands?
Which ones do you want in a backpack?
That.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I've got a little bit more space for some more alchemist fires on my belt. Let me do. And then I can
And just
one,
because
two. Oh yeah. I'm right up against encumbered.
again,
As is supposed to be.
well, the fork serpent comes into view. By the looks of things, it's just anchored off a little arrangement of rocks, an atoll of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
And
We should probably run up a flag of truce or something.
Yeah.
as
Hoist
they
the
see you
parlay
approach, you hear the bells start to ring across their vessel, signaling their preparations for combat.
We hoist the
No.
parlay flag to see if that stops that at all.
And they hoist their colors. And with that, we're going to go to a break.
Damn it. They're being mad at us. Ugh. Well,
Well,
I guess we'll have to kill Captain Archie. Not Archie, Asher.
well,
Has
time for
Andrew
unity.
brought you out? Are you secretly going to assassinate me? Is that what you've been
No,
leading up to this whole time?
Really sleepy.
Secretly.
All right, we're going to
Yes,
take a
good.
short little 10-minute break so we can like stretch our legs and everything else.
Recover brains.
Maybe
If I get confused, I'll use it.
okay. Your point for sunshine. Okay, cool. Refresh our coffees. Maybe have a drink. Maybe something to wake us up a little bit. Because Lord knows I think I need it as well. We shall be back very soon. We hope to see you then.
Bye.
Or see you soon. One of the
Perhaps a
two.
cold shower.
And we have returned from the deepest depths of the ocean. Or at least from the kitchen.
Really?
Coffee.
Blub.
I returned from like my bathroom, so
Ew.
took a quick
quick 5-minute bath, you know, on the break.
That is a quick bath. That's very impressive.
Gotta change that to you.
Thank you.
Oh, we got a tie, really?
What did you
Yeah.
do? Like fill up the bath and dip your toe in and leave it there?
Mush
Wouldn't
gets a
you
hero
like to
point.
know, weather boy?
Archie gets a point.
That's Mosh. Mosh is the weather boy.
Yeah, but you both got the
Oh,
two
right,
votes.
that's-
It's a split vote, so you both get hero points.
That news interview.
Oh, that's the going back. Yeah.
That's old.
Yep, they're all mounted on the ship. Beautiful.
I think we've done this battle map before.
You have.
No, have we? I think we've done a
I
different
think
one.
I think I was on this rock for a while.
You've done a variant on it.
Okay.
Because Chepeku maps, whenever they do a map release, they always release a bunch of different variants for it. I'm not sponsored. I just think they're neat.
I also think.
I think they're neat as well.
And I will say the $50 keeping the lights on thing was actually done, so I will be at least subscribing to their sci-fi thing for this month at the very least.
Ooh.
So, cause
Base.
I want to look at what they've done with their sci-fi maps and everything else like that, and I want to see if they have like the tokens and things, so I can I can make them into vehicles, and then give them proper set blocks. So ship combat using that would just be amazing. I think it would be good anyway.
Yeah, who'd want to see ship combat?
Right? It's so convoluted.
Want to see?
I think
big
they should
things
have
shooting
firing
lots of guns.
arcs.
Firing arcs are interesting, but do slow down combat a lot. Like a lot.
Not if you just get good.
Just get good. Get good.
You've
They're actually not that bad on the hex grid.
Look,
yeah, but this is Pathfinder Star Pathfinder 2E. Hexes are not allowed.
They actually specifically had hexes only for space combat in Starfinder 1.
See, I see.
And look, my opinions on that particular thing are pretty well known.
Oh?
It's a disconnect from the system. Like when you have to have a different system built into the core system, it makes teaching it to players a lot more difficult.
Hmm.
And
I
you
don't
will
know.
have
I think fighting in a ship is a lot different than fighting people. But
I was about to say, however, there are players who will latch onto that style of combat and will do well with it. It's just a matter of discussing it with your table and seeing which works best for you. We don't know what Paizo will be doing with it.
Hell are you talking about? What's this communication thing?
Yeah,
God,
who
I hate communicating with my players. I just yell things into the other room, and then they don't hear it because I'm not communicating with them, and then I tell them how much damage their characters take.
Well, I'll get initiative from everyone
That's
else.
how I GM.
Darn.
I'm so funny.
Only one. Nicely done. See, the ideal here is both the captains will be one after the other. Are you back, Jules?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
Don't you
back
check your
at-
Discord on stream?
I'm
No.
back at 24.
Unless he's, Unless he's writing up Starfinder stuff.
What's this?
In which case he leaves streamer mode off and people join his Discord and then I get really confused.
Hey, for last stream on Wednesday, I put on streamer mode, okay?
Hey, you did it one time and that's enough reason for me to sass you for it.
Yeah, so look, I know how it works. Well,
Back at 24 in the initiative order. Feels good. Good spot, good number.
Archie,
Gonna
it
have to
looks like
zoom in on this map.
you will be up first.
Gotcha.
And yes, it looks like they are readying for combat.
Oh, sweet!
That's a big circle.
What are you
It is a big
casting?
circle. Enthrall.
Oh, okay.
I am gonna hand off the ship to someone else.
Ooh, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick
Now
me.
who's the pick me?
I'll fly on myself.
Yep.
I'm gonna... Actually, I'm probably better off driving first. Yeah. I will drive the ship first.
Right.
That's closer to the...
Just doing the one action one, I'm guessing.
Correct.
What's that? A success?
No. 45, go!
I think you should be able to fly as a part of casting the fly spell. I'll say it.
Well, haste doesn't give you the quicken action immediately.
Yeah, because that's not how recovery actions work.
Is this going to be the whole martial and the visual traits?
No, it's pretty obvious, like, how haste works.
Well, Mush.
I'm on board with the idea of Archie and Asha. Asha being like right after each other in the initiative, so I'm gonna hold my turn until after Captain Asha. Oh my god. Why?
Why?
Why? Anyway, I'm holding.
You're holding?
Just for one turn, yeah. Well,
Okay.
till the next.
Well, for Asher's turn, he's going to start giving his captain's orders. Nope, that's too far. And he will do something out of sight.
Out of mind?
Mush!
What can I do? Are they in range of something? Are we trying to destroy the boat?
Not yet.
Not yet. Alright. I am
Can
going to...
reactions stand around.
Well, I'm going to spend all 3 actions preparing to aid the piloting check around these rocks based on survival, if I may.
You can if you like. I will say that
Yeah.
you can jump from these rocks if you want to.
Oh, look. I'll let the boat take me.
Okay.
Stage. I don't know where people are maneuvering to, so I don't want to risk being stranded for most of the fight.
I don't know.
does
I
get
think
pretty
that's
awkward.
very funny. I think being stranded for most of the fight, hilarious.
It's only happened to you, like, once?
I think it's happened more than once, but
How's
I
it? So I'm
jump
going
off the
to
boat a lot.
I'm going to spend 2 actions attempting to demoralize 2 different people. It doesn't work at range, and then my 3rd action is preparing to aid.
Alright.
You shout at them.
Yeah.
The wind is just too loud that far away.
I didn't take my my tea cozy off my anchor, so it's not really that threatening.
Grr. Arg.
Why isn't there a feat that allows you to expand the range of those?
Is he jumping in the water?
Yep.
Okay.
Can we get a zoom in on this guy?
I mean, he's just like the crew.
Yeah. He looks pretty cool.
Look at that snurson.
He's definitely a Snurson. And then he's going to do something out of sight. Sola! Needs more stash.
I'm probably going to just skip my turn if that's okay.
You just gonna skip it? You sure?
Yeah, there's not a huge amount I can do. So
Could do like a buff if you wanted to throw out a buff.
actually, that's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
I will move up to good friend Mosh.
Hey,
Heroism.
beautiful. Dead.
And that's you done, Solar? Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, what? That's it.
That was a sick drift! Onto the rocks, balancing between them. That's cool as hell.
I have no idea why I did that.
Okay. I mean, it certainly makes my job easier.
Alright. We click him.
Goes forward, collision check. Goes backward, collision check.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Not really. That would hurt them and their crew, and until I found out what the fuck they're doing.
I think they're gonna shoot at us.
That aside,
I mean, what else could they possibly do?
not be stupid.
Oh.
That's one. No, we're just gonna have to move forward a little bit more. That's fine. Keep doing that. I'll have to be a little bit more. That's fine. We'll wait for the drift. The forked serpent, it seems to be coming around the rocks to engage into a pursuit.
Come to get you.
Sunshine.
Well, I am perched up in the crow's nest, and I see that Archie is looking ready to take flight. So I'm just gonna glide down to the helm and just sort of look ready and accessible and, you know, like if
Demure and mindful.
Yeah, and mindful.
Secure
and
and
modest.
accessible.
Yeah. All
Very
of those
respectful.
things.
Very demure.
Yeah.
Very mindful.
Yeah. That's what
Immersive
I'm
and
doing.
breathable.
That's my turn.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Do you want to ready an action to take over at the wheel?
Yeah, sure, because it's one action to fly down.
Yeah.
I'll ready an action to drive when the time comes.
The action is called Take Control.
Take control. I'll ready it.
Easy
ready.
done. Alright. We see another of the crew launch over the side. Before dipping below the water.
Make it hard for them to.
Well, they don't know what you're doing, but they have a strategy. First, those double diagonals. Alright, Hachi.
All beans. Man. I will fly.
Yeah.
I will take control.
Didn't take much.
Just needed an opening.
Let's just stick this on me. Just so I can see where I need to be.
God, that's massive.
It just says range 120 feet. Like, it doesn't say it's an emanation, but it's basically an emanation. I need to be there, in the middle of these rocks.
I mean, presumably it has a limited number of targets, which is why it's not an emanation.
Nope.
Range.
No, it's just all creatures in range, yeah.
Okay.
Wild.
Wow.
But the thing is, Paizo only ever creates anti-chambers in their pre-written stuff, so they never think that anyone would actually be able to use the full range of the spell.
And go there.
All ready for next turn?
I'm gonna get fucking destroyed on. Actually, no, we'll take that last one back. I will cast. I'll cast shield.
Cast
The
shield.
ship's gonna move around. And I'm probably gonna need the hit points if they just decide, let's shoot the dude.
I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
Alright, well, I'm not on the ship anymore, so.
The Melodies Wake is going to delay until after Sunshine's turn.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will say, Ninzad, that, yeah, enthrall's pretty powerful, but it's also one of those things where it highlights how, in a world like this, especially in combat, you would definitely have, like, counterspelling, magic, anti-magic. Like, yeah, you have your wizard on your side, but the enemy definitely has their wizard on their side.
Ship wizard.
Specifically, the Crown has the Royal Academy.
Bunch of nerds.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, Dan did write up one of the core NPCs for it. Captain's orders. That's him done. Mosh.
Alright, seeing the other people jump off their ship, I'm going to sort of clue in that there's a little bit of activity in these rocks here.
Oh yeah.
I will disembark from the ship and attempt to swim as close as I can to... Actually, I'm going to get right up beside Archie for now.
Yeah.
That's my turn. So with a combination of swimming and bussing it. I'm happy to do an athletics check in amongst any of that, but...
You got a swim speed, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
see how a bassinet is going to help you.
Bussing it, as the kids say. I'm bussing.
I don't think that's how that's used, but shh.
No, I'm
You
bussing.
got this, Jules. I believe in you.
That is not how that's used, but I love
No,
that
you're doing it right.
Yeah.
No, you're doing it right. It's fine.
Bussing it, yeah.
Yeah.
The wheels on the bus are bussing it. Round and round, round and round.
We are hip with the kids. We know what's up. We know the 411.
I know the
teach
Skibidi
Gen Z.
Ohios.
Video Ohio, Sigma, Negative Aura,
Oh
all the good stuff.
That one's a pretty new one. Negative aura.
Someone explained the whole Sigma thing to me, and I was like, I wish I didn't know.
Fine, but it's just when I was trying to tell kids, like, oh, you don't even know anything. You know nothing, Jon Snow. You don't know the half of it.
You
Solo.
kids wish you were as YOLO Rufflecopter as we were.
Exactly.
It's your turn.
As groovy
Cool.
smoothie as we were.
Where am I?
I think
question.
you
Where are
are
you?
there. You've
Somewhere on
you've
the ship.
sort of descended beneath.
You
the,
have somehow disembarked.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do I need to unmount you?
No, I should be good. Why is everything just so good? No, that ain't gonna work.
What's the ocean if not a skibbity canvas?
Well, I think the ocean is actually one big skibbity toilet.
That's why Nick doesn't drink water.
Fish fucking it.
What's Sola doing? Oh, blessing.
Blessing this messing.
Okay.
What? We think Sunshine's gonna need it?
Do you think she's
I don't-
gonna not?
I don't think I'm gonna make an attack roll. Probably.
Maybe it counts for the rest of the ship. I don't know.
Oh, Sarah, bud, you've got to move to there. You're no longer hidden, but doing something else.
Boat.
The Forked Serpent. Well,
This is
There's
where
a
I
reason
find
it's
out
called
reflexive
that.
shield. Wouldn't have been a bad idea. Is it because they're all forked? They would if I wanted them to.
See, you've made yourself too tempting of a target.
Yeah, I know. Which means Ash is just a dick.
You know what? No, he's got to stay on the straight and narrow for now. Alright. We see the wooden mast, not the mast, the figurehead of the forked serpent, which resembles a snake, as you'd imagine. It comes to life, and its jaw unhinges as it opens exceptionally wide. And we see it spit out a line of acid.
Ew.
Ew.
What's this line doing?
Oh wow, it's a good thing he's not using it against the ship.
It's only
I'm
just
not-
gonna hit the ship.
I'm not a... Oh, wait, what?
Thought he was gonna attack Archie.
Nope.
Okay,
Oh.
that's rude.
Well, make that save, Sunshine.
Is that with my piloting check that I make that
Piloting
with?
check.
Okie dokie. And what can I use to pilot the boat?
You can use sailing
Intimidation,
lore
sailing lore.
and diplomancy.
Well, we're gonna go with sailing lore. I get a +2 from Blue, right?
You're not the captain of the
Correct.
ship.
Oh,
You do get a +1 from the helm, though. Oh no, that's
Yes.
just to drive checks. Never mind, you're fine.
whatever. Does that save?
That will be a
Probably.
success, so you only take half from both.
Half.
Well, they counted this together, so...
Is a
you still
32 a
take
critical
12.
success?
No.
Customized helm, you get a +1 item bonus. Just...
Okay.
Never matters for me because I had stylish sunglasses, but I got it anyways.
Oh, wait, no, it'd be -6, because you took...
Okay.
That is the forked serpent done, though. Sunshine!
Cool. I'm going to drive. First action.
Yep.
I'm so cool. What is my DC I'm looking at? Okay. So we
Oh, I
need
really
an
need to
11.
fix up the
Is
wording
what
on
we're
that.
looking at. An 11 is what we're looking for, and I get the +1, so a 10. So +1. Cool wheel. Add that. Is not what I'm looking for. We're gonna hero point that, I think,
You're gonna hero point it?
because I would like. Thank you.
There you go. Natural 20.
So I'm going to not that. I would like to select the boat. Nope. I'm gonna move up a
45
little
feet.
bit. Can you switch me over to the boat? Let me. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Too much changing.
Oh,
too much changing.
Too much. We both hit it at the same time.
There you go.
Okay. Then we're going to move up like a little bit, and then we're gonna do a little bit of that, and I can move 45. So I want to go here. We're slotting into a spot. Perfect. And that's right where I want to be. And then I will stop the ship with my second action.
Yep.
And then my final action, I will prepare to aid the crew with my
Okay.
excellent, cool, awesome piloting skills and captaining skills.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there is a couple of moments where the Melodies Wake gets awful close to those rocks. But not close enough,
Sunshine
thankfully.
keeps us cool.
But there is a moment
and
of
then-
bated breath.
For the cruise action, they are going to utilize.
Yep.
They're going to do this.
Yep.
So I don't know what we roll for that one. Or if they roll what is, I'm not sure what we do here. Cause let me throw, not that. Let me
Not that
throw that to chat.
There we go.
I guess the crew has to make an attack check. Do you just want to use my attack
Yes.
bonus? Okay.
You're the one doing the order.
And it's my dex attack bonus, I assume.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Let me grab my swivel gun and give it just that ammo for sure, I guess. And then target that and roll to hit. Hit! Radical. So then it is grappled. And they would actually have a +1 because I was aiding, assuming that my aid was successful.
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna turn it into a crit, but I'm still gonna roll. Because I said I was doing it, and I would have used my reaction, and I could crit fail, so... that is a critical success, so a +2, 27, I assume does not crit.
It does not. Still grab, though.
It is grabbed now. Alright, and that is the crew's final action is they are going to prepare to
Repel borders?
aid. They are going to prepare to aid Sola if she makes a check that can be aided.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, our boys in the water.
Being sneaky.
Ooh. Ooh.
You're gonna try and stab me. That's what nice of you.
That's not very cash money.
No. No, it's not.
Yeah, he's good. He climbs on top of that rock, emerging from the water, and withdraws a pistol from his belt
Okay.
and aims it at
Wet
you,
powder,
Archie.
bro.
You really don't
Wet
think these
powder.
guys diving into the water would it have something for that?
No, because they're obviously stupid enough to realize, these guys aren't attacking us, so let's attack them. Whoa. Yeah,
Because we
I
were
don't think
running
very-
up a flag of truce.
Yeah, I don't think they're very intelligent.
They have orders.
Yeah, if your captain orders you to neck yourself, you don't go and do it, because it's a bad order. Still people.
And
But
you two
these
will
are
join us
very
for long.
dumb people.
As you can tell by the fact that they have not been moisturizing. That's why their skin is so crackly.
Not sure how that would go towards a Nagaji. With the scales
Joke,
and everything.
obviously.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm just thinking, would they be like, what?
I think everyone's in range of your spell.
Everyone is in range.
And they're actually above the water this time.
Mm-hmm. I shall cast Enthrall, which will take one of my 3rd level spell slots. Could you please make a will save for everyone in range?
I guess I need to make a will save, technically. Because I'm technically a creature in range. Wow. Wow, Captain Archie, you're so cool.
I'm glad you stopped the ship.
Could have been bad.
Yeah,
Do we
well, I
all have
stopped...
to make this will save?
Technically.
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Fascinated really doesn't do that much, though.
No.
It's concentrate actions.
Fail.
I
expect.
You know, is drive a concentrate action?
don't think it is, actually, yeah.
Drive is not a concentrate action.
All right.
Me and the ship. Good.
What you saying?
To keep it brief, basically saying, dudes, stop. We're allies here. We're here on behalf of Tycho and Womp. We're all concerned about you. What's the hell's going on? Let's talk about this.
Hey, so
And-
reading through the failure, there was something about if they witness an action or speech in which they disagree. The second you mention Womp, I disagree.
Nah!
A lot.
Really?
I'm not allowed to do that because I critically failed.
He
Really? The pettiness. My goodness.
My bones are made of petty.
And third action will be to fly.
To remain flying.
I guess I'll fly up, like, I don't know, 10 feet. 10, 50, yeah, 50, we'll say I fly at 15 feet.
Yeah, what's your flight speed?
30.
30, there you go.
Equal to land.
The fly spell is broken. It's not. It really isn't.
It's pretty great. I got
It's
50 foot fly speed the other day.
Well,
It
you
does what you need it to do.
definitely have the crew's attention. Asher is looking at
Asher
you
to
very
not be such a-
angrily.
Does Asher look like he is particularly, does his tongue look longer? Does he look like he's not liking the salt air so much?
Well, that's you done, Captain Archie?
Yes, we don't. I don't get to do anything else. Flying.
Well, Captain's order.
He's grabbed.
Ah, he is too.
Can't move. Go back.
Jeez, calm down.
Control Z.
Give your
Listen,
navigator a little bit of power and goes straight to their head.
I have a plan here, Matt, and it's very important that he stay there for the plan.
Well, you have him fascinated. Well, I really wish Fascinated did more. I really do.
It does what you need it to do in the sense of, like, if you could use it better in a fight. But yeah, it's very good at preventing people from looking for people. So if I mean, it is basically what you want creative diversion, like the self-target creative diversion to benefit other people.
Yeah.
As opposed to like distracting someone. Creative diversion should be named distract as opposed to creative diversion.
I think it should be called, hey, look over there!
Yeah. Like, it tells you exactly what it is. It's like, with a gesture, a trick, or some distracting words, you can create a diversion that draws creatures' attention elsewhere.
What's your athletics DC? Sunshine?
Mine?
Oh no.
That doesn't beat it. 29.
No, it's a big wood. Well, he goes over to the side of the ship and tries to release the grappling hook, but is unable to budge it. He does, however, draw a dagger.
Okay.
Who did we lose? Much.
So we're not killing anyone just yet? Is that the intention?
Not yet.
Not yet. Alright, I'm going to attempt to swim... no, actually, I do want to stay with Archie just to kind of...
But we will be boarding their ship if they keep not doing anything cooperative.
Okay. I
crew is
am
due-
going to...
On making the ship come closer.
Yeah. I would like to stay next to Archie, so I'm going to move here, and then I'm just going to do the Baldur's Gate 3 shove action.
Alright.
Oosh.
Do I got a shove? Yes, I do. Alright.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, that'll be bye.
Oh, wait.
Back in the water he goes.
And I would like to, not that I think Archie will need it, but prepare to aid a check to persuade Asher with my intimidation skill.
Okay.
I don't think you'll be needed, but I have a plus 12 to intimidation, so might as well.
Alright. Well, that'll be you done, Mosh. To there. We want him. Wow. Come on, dude. Really?
Tip your rocks. And shaken.
One of the crew from the Forked Serpent attempts to get on board the Melodies Wake, but is unable to. Sola.
Wow, what a loser.
Why? Duh.
So we're not attacking anyone?
Not yet.
That was the message?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll just...
He's in the water.
Yeah, and that's where he's gonna stay.
What you doing?
Just gonna give him a real mean look.
And he's actually kind of fine with that.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
Not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Well, guess what he's doing?
Yes.
Come on, you can do it, buddy. We believe in you. I actually don't think that's going to do it. That is
Trying to
just
target?
off. Pardon?
Never mind.
They're trying to climb on board the Melodies Wake,
Yeah.
but tired from swimming, etc.
Keep hitting him with my broom.
Well, you're not the only one who's trying to keep them off. The rest of the crew are assisting you with this. As for the Forked Serpent, I mean, they're immobilized. Not much else they can do.
They're not immobilized. Grabbed.
Yeah, grabbed includes immobilized.
That's
It's a sub condition.
right there. Meant to read.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for that. Alright. Moshinachi.
Hey.
Asha gives the order to open fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1 second. I am going to.
Oh wait, hang on.
Use this.
It's a 10-foot burst. Is it hitting me or is it hitting Mosh? I'm 15 foot up in the air.
Ah! It's a... Ooh. It'll be aiming for you, Archie.
Alright.
Oh, I want solar save. I want my save. Yosh.
You will only take half damage.
Sound disappointed by this.
Allies. Which I do think is a little funny because I was fascinated by my allies, but
So anyone who feels like going, but you could target the space between them, is like, yeah, it's a cannonball though.
Yeah, look.
If we were on the ground, I'd absolutely agree with you. It hitting the ground and going poof. But
Also, this
I
is not a
don't think they've
simulation
yet
system.
got airburst rounds.
Asha gives the order to open
Starfighter.
fire on you specifically, Archie. And you hear him make the order. You're close enough at this point. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for you, it is mostly just glancing shots.
Okay.
Otherwise, that is them done.
alrighty then. I'm going to first action move to wherever I need to be to help the ballista people. I'm gonna assume it's like kind of midships.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm going to use the winch action.
Yep.
So that is an athletics check. Roll. And
Is that a against the fort DC? So is that a success or a critical success?
That is a success, not a critical success. You were getting
Okay.
aid. You were getting aid from someone there? No, not for this.
Not for this. So they're pulled 5 feet. Please move them the corresponding 5 feet closer to me.
Um. Yep.
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 No, I just had to double check size categories.
I think we're the same size.
We
You
are
do-
both
you are.
gargantuan.
You are. I just had to double check because the Zephyr Artificer ships look a little bit smaller. Well, the Fork Serpent is pulled a little bit closer.
That's my turn.
Alright.
The Melodies Wake, the crew is going to reel in the grappling gun.
Yep.
So does that just use my athletics DC again? Or
Yep.
my athletics
You're at command of
bonus
it.
again? Awesome. That will be another one of these. Is that a success?
That is the success.
Another 5 feet.
Nope, that's way too far.
All right. Then, the crew is going to repel the guy that's sort of like close to us if we can. Is that something the crew can do? One action repel?
Well, they haven't managed to get on board, but if you want them to kind of like assist Solar, or at least increase
Yeah.
the DC, that's doable.
That's what I would like to do then.
Easy done. Well, two on the rocks here aren't entirely sure what to do. Because, Archie, you're asking for Parley.
Mm-hmm.
And you're also flying, like, the truce flag. Or at least the Parley flag.
I haven't done anything that aggressive.
You
I've
haven't.
only
You-
pulled them. I haven't shot them.
You've been very demure.
So, they're not entirely sure what to do at this point, and they're under the effects of enthrall as well. So, Archie, until you say something that's going to piss them off,
Wonderful. I will move 30 feet.
Yep.
I should be 15 feet above their deck if their deck's level to ours, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Why I want to sustain the enthrall?
That is a question.
Or am I better off just demoralizing Asher? Get him to stop.
Only you can answer that question.
Do I
Unless you want to do a recall knowledge. Or a perception check.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Also, while you're doing that,
Yes, I will do a perceive.
you'll do a perceive.
Or actually, I'll do a recall knowledge check. My perception's terrible.
We do.
He's a snurson.
Shocking no
Wrong,
one.
Snurson.
Uh,
Look at
first,
that gorilla chin.
Pathfinder First Edition Nagaji.
Hey, look. Yes. What should I use recall knowledge for this? Sailing law?
You could either do sailing lore, or if you're just trying to like get a gauge of his emotional state, you can use perception for this instead.
I use perception because it sucks.
That will not be a success. Do you want to use a hero point? You have two.
Will it be
Yes,
a critical
please.
success? I'm so silly.
That will be a success.
Hooray!
He looks emotionally.
Progress.
He looks emotionally distraught. More fueled by rage and anger. Not even really targeted at you, just generalized rage.
Man, I don't have calm emotions.
I
Um,
can also let you know, because you're close enough at this point. Now, I know someone's gonna say something along the lines of Snake don't have tear ducts, but he does look like he has been, his eyes are red with, as if he has been crying.
Sneers, they call
that-
those.
that
Those
took
are
an action,
snake
yeah?
Tears.
Do you want to know something else?
Sure.
He has a penalty to emotion-based effects.
That's not emotion. But I've only got one action left, yes?
Correct.
Could sustain the enthrall.
I can sustain the enthrall. But what I was really wanting to do was to make him have a giggle.
Quicken spell? Oh wait, that'll be next level.
10th. Yep, I'll sustain the enthrall.
Sustain the enthrall.
I really wanted to end this combat now, but wait, we'll go another combat round.
Well. Captain Archer.
Basically, the sustain is essentially continuing, saying, "We're just here to help, man. We're not here to do anything rough, as you can see."
His response.
Gunshot to the face.
No, he's not gonna just shoot you. He is gonna say, I will not be dragged back in front of the council. This is beyond them.
Notably, we don't give a shit about dragging him back to the council. And if he'd sat and he'd talked to us like a normal person,
Either kill me or leave me be.
just want to have a chat. But okay.
Kill him.
Let's go move a bit closer.
Why is that emotion? That emotion? That is emotion. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that one.
And we're gonna target Archie. And then he's gonna throw one of his daggers at you.
Rude. Ow.
Oh, I'm pulling that out of the water. Oh, it's returning.
Ow.
Cease your words and fight me! As the dagger returns to his hand. Mosh!
I'm going to attempt to board the ship and get as close as I can. I guess... If I'm climbing, would that be 3 actions?
You'll be boarding.
Technically.
So,
I'll
yeah.
be boarding. Alright, so I'd like to get there and... one of these.
One of those little
Oh,
silly
God.
things where it's like
Let's
you're
re-roll one
changing
of
movement
these.
types,
Yeah.
which I think is silly, but that's
That's alright.
how it works.
Got the game.
At the game.
The board action's one of those ones where I do actually kind of agree with it. Having to get around crew and
Oh, yeah.
stuff. And there is a
But like
specific
going
action that
from a
allows you to
run
do both.
into a swim. It's like you're 5 foot away from the water, so oh no, that's a shame. You got to spend 1 action to stride and then 1 action to swim.
That's why I have a tendency to like meld the two. And you did get a critical success then, Mosh, so if you want, I can move you a little bit further in.
I mean, maybe there.
Yep.
Cool. Sweet.
I mean, they're gonna try it.
The crew spent an action making it harder for them.
Yeah, no, I know. No, we want you. Because they're still fascinated by they're still enthralled by Archie. So it's making it
Yes.
even more difficult for him. Yeah,
You
that's
just
what they're
can't
doing.
concentrate.
Why did my boat move?
Why is my boat wide?
Matt, why did
Yeah,
my
I
boat
know,
move?
I know. Let me move it back.
And I need to be 1 square to the right.
It's just a longitude grid. You're fine.
Okay.
Technically, you need to be way back here, don't you?
No,
oh, wait,
I'm
you're not,
not
at the helm
steering.
anymore. Yep,
I'm
yep.
winching. The boat is stopped.
Yeah, you're a bit of a wincher.
I'm executing my plan that I told no one about. Because I'm in control of the ship right now.
That's how they work.
Sunshine made up their own plan.
Didn't tell
Cullum's
anyone about it.
surprised.
Sola.
We're still not killing people.
No, I've got him on the ropes though.
I'll come over and start helping the winching.
Don't worry, the new captain has a plan. Aiding?
No, I just see
Alright.
them doing something, and I just assume I'll do it as well. If I can't start blasting.
Alright.
Give the pacifist cleric 1 gun, it's all over.
Just there. The Forked Serpent. At this point, the crew's not entirely sure what to do. Asher seems more concerned with fighting you, Archie, and you're just asking to talk. You get the feeling that the crew is very strained at this point. And although Asher has been giving them orders for a while, they're being obeying them more out of loyalty than anything else. And so in the absence of that, Sunshine.
Awesome. Solo, would you like to make your aid check? I'm winching. Awesome, that is a success. So that is...
Changing the DC from 20 to 15 was such a small change,
That's
but
still a success. aid +1 add. So I roll that. Is that a critical success or just a normal?
That'll just be a normal one.
5 feet, please.
And the ship lurches.
Awesome.
Oh, hi.
And then I will prepare to aid the crew with
Doing
my
the same?
final action. Yeah.
I'm just mounting you for ease of it. Actions there, Archie.
Yeah.
So
Because
it is
feel-
now the Melodies Wake's turn.
Yep.
And I will make an athletic checks to aid. Awesome,
Critical
that's
success.
a critical success. And then the crew is going to... I'm just going to add this. It's a +2 circumstance, which is what it should be. So.
Yep.
Awesome. 5 feet.
Wendy will ask you what the plan is, though.
So I figure since we're not attacking them, we pull them up on the rocks, and that way they can't move and attack us.
I mean, that's not a bad plan.
No, Sunshine has good plans.
Just as a reminder, they do have a 30-foot line.
Yeah. We can move when that comes back up.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Without
Yeah.
crashing?
Yeah, we'll just swing to the left a little. It'll be fun.
It'll be great.
And hit those rocks?
No, it'll be fun. Sunshine's
Archie.
gonna use the push off maneuver to move 5 feet to
Righto.
the side.
Am I able to use diplomacy to deliver the killing blow?
You can use diplomacy to make a
Wonderful.
request. You're doing a diplomacy action.
Yeah. I'm basically just get rid of it. Massive enthrall. Yeah. Yes, Asher. We're here to let you be. We're here to make sure that the council leaves you be. We're here to help. Can you please stop stabbing me? That's a 10. We'll keep it.
You're gonna keep it?
Yeah. If you want that to be a specific action, we'll say a bon mot.
Well, it does have the emotion
But yeah.
trait. And that will be a critical success.
Is he gonna stop fighting?
Yeah. Can you just cry already? Or laugh?
Or something, please.
Yeah, I much prefer you use your words to work through your emotional trauma rather than your knife. That hurts, man. I've got cold resistance, not poison resistance.
He collapses to his knees.
Mosh, engage hugging protocol.
Gladly.
The crew does kind of rally around him as he falls to his knees, and he's doing his best to hold him back because he is a captain and this is his crew.
Sunshine's gonna shout, Captain, are they still stabbing ya? Or should I stop with Operation Pull 'em into the rocks?
I use pantomime. No, semaphore.
No, that
Colorful
is true.
semaphore.
I just like to think that you either just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
All right, you've got a spyglass. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the
He
thumbs
says
up. We're
drown
all
them all.
good.
Oh.
And I descend onto the deck.
We stop reeling in the grapple, which means that they get ungrappled next round and yada yada yada.
It's fine. They don't have any momentum at the moment, so they're not going anywhere either.
No. They're immobilized.
And I don't sustain the enthrall.
He does his best to get back onto his feet. And he kind of looks you dead in the eyes. There's kind of an intensity to it. But instead of rage, you just kind of see sorrow. And he looks
Now,
out. He looks out to the
I've got
rocks.
a nice cup of tea.
What are you, British? Wait.
Legally distinct British, some might
Legally
say.
distinct British, yes.
I am Dortanian, dude.
Legally distinct British.
I'm Crownian.
He says, so, you're just gonna let me be?
Yeah, we're just... The whole idea is so that we can figure out a good plan where that works. Council's still gonna come after you, dude, even if I let you go. I don't want to put your crew through that.
The crew does look slightly worried. And he turns to all of them. Before turning back to you, goes, I didn't want to drag them through this.
No.
You have to understand this is all been so much.
No.
He goes to the banister and looks out to the rocks. This is where they died. Well, this is where most of them died. My entire clutch. Every one of them. A strong hand at the helm. I just wanted vengeance. Or just for it to whole end. So what's your plan, Captain?
I'm taking your ship. Haha, I tricked you. Bang. That was a joke. Well,
Yeah,
the bang part was a joke. The plan. Well, you've got a nice little island there. I think a nice retreat for you for a while would be a good idea. But I feel like your crew could do with some homely states back in Miranda Bay. With their assistance, we can say that after much quarrel, looking down at my stab wound and cannonade shrapnel,
You're
you
fine, don't worry
were
at all.
defeated and sent to the bottom of the ocean.
His crew seem to be okay with this. There was some penalties and some skill checks involved if you had actually opened fire on them too much.
Well, good thing we didn't, and we only did Operation Pull Them into the Rocks so they can never float again. Which didn't get to that part. So
Oh, yeah.
We didn't even have to go to the no Russian option. That was absolutely going to be one of the outcomes.
where
He
we
was an
mow
evil
down a
dude.
bunch of people in an airport?
Well,
What is a boat if not an airport?
Asher says, Just make sure you end this war. Too many have died.
I aim to see that it will not continue,
And with
regardless of who
that, he
pulls
surrenders.
strings.
Yippee!
Quick,
Congratulations!
steal his flag!
Do we level up?
Wow, really?
We've hardly
Yeah.
been level 9.
We're not gonna let the emotions kind of like sit in there for a moment? No? Just do we level?
Absolutely not.
Ew, stewing.
Well, I'm gonna be so for real. I was just thinking to myself of all the ways that Matt is probably so glad that Sunshine is in fact over here on this ship, because Sunshine could have ruined that emotional climax in so many ways. Number one, splashing salt water on the man.
Number 2, drowning the man in salt water from a spray gun.
It's true.
Number 3,
Asking
accidentally throwing an
deeply
alchemist fire
insensitive-
instead of a saltwater spray.
Asking deeply insensitive questions.
Well, with that, I will end the session there. Yes, you were all level 10.
Really?
Wahoo!
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like, the whole
I
idea
was
of this...
asking as a joke.
The whole idea of this chapter was to find and capture Captain Asher. You have done that. Do you want me to
Nice.
pad it out more?
No, I was just.
No. Don't
curious.
put stepping stones in our way, please. This is a good book. I'm enjoying it.
Like, I had
I'm
you...
enjoying it as well.
I had you find Womp, and then... Tycho? I mean... I can
Just
shipwreck
no.
you if
That's
you
a
like.
that's a linear It's a linear progression. We had no idea where or why things had gone wrong with them. We found one person who didn't know the why but knew the where. We found the person who knew the why and the where,
That one.
and then we're done.
It's that one.
Questions all answered.
So yes, you're all level 10. Needs more stepping stones.
Does
No,
Frolix
not
have a
really.
mustache?
Frolix does not have a mustache. He is, however, in the infirmary recovering.
It's not.
Oh, what happened?
Sure.
We will get into that next week, because there is some information for Captain Asher to pass on to you.
Gotcha.
Which, if you had killed him, the crew would have passed on to you.
Ooh.
I don't wanna
Captured or
kill him.
otherwise.
Looks weird, but I don't want to kill him.
Yeah.
He
I'm
wasn't
gonna
he
grab-
wasn't shifty. He was
I'm gonna
just
grab the-
sad.
Very
No,
sad.
that's not.
But all that said, we are going to find someone to raid. It's probably going to be Dwarf, let's be honest here. Because I believe he is in fact playing Warframe.
He's in fact playing. Probably doing cabbages.
He's doing cabbages?
I don't know.
Yeah. But thank you everyone for joining us. With our pirates having captured Captain Asher, all that's left is for them to return to Miranda Bay and prepare for the oncoming Crown Fleet, where we will begin the final chapter of Hoist the Colors, the battle for Miranda Bay. But this has been Hoist the Colors, presented by Tabletop Obscura. The system is Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT with music by Marco Gelfi. The VOD for this will be up in roughly 48 hours, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending on whether YouTube is behaving for me or not, / Google, because it's been doing that recently. We are going to be rating the Dwarf Down Under. But otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone!
Bye.
Bye!